Hello, welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sidra Kennedy, and today I want to talk to you about the living wage situation, problem, issue. So at the start of the pandemic, everyone had to quarantine, so that the virus wouldn't spread, to stay inside, give it about 2 months, maybe 3, stay inside. Hopefully those that can work from home continue to work from home. Lots of transitions. That was the idea, but people want their money, right? It's a capitalist system, capitalist society, capitalist belief, Stockholm syndrome of capitalism. So since it's that way, although we should stay inside and stay away from everyone and give this, honestly, 3 months to outright nuke the virus of COVID-19, people said, no, you know what? You stay inside and you stay away, we're going to fire you. You're not going to be able to pay your bills. You won't be able to put food on the table. We're not going to help you stay inside. That was happening. So while everyone needed, on average, $2,000 a month, maybe more, depending upon where you live in the United States, they didn't do that. They didn't help. What happened was people had to go to work, so they went to work. And the wealthy, the rich, the 10%, the 1%, the 5%, and all those little percentages up there, those extremely wealthy billionaires, they and the oil companies, they're part of the billionaires class. Well, we couldn't get any money. We couldn't get $2,000 a month. Couldn't get $5,000 a month. $5,000 would have been perfect right there. Slightly more than you need, so you would have enough and you wouldn't have to worry. Ain't that sort of the idea? So you don't have to worry. So we couldn't get that. But all the rich, well-to-do, I ain't talking about well-to-do middle class. I'm not talking about the upper middle class. I'm not even talking about the lower class of the upper class. I'm talking about the upper class of the upper class. They got a collective inside of, let's see, wait, what was it? March, April, June, July. For 4 months, they got a collective of $13.5 trillion, with a T, $trillion collectively. These are companies that already make 1 billion, 10, 13 billion, 60 billion, 150 billion a year. Not thousands, not millions. No, these are billions with a B, like a bee in the bonnet. Billions. These are the ones that got $13.5 trillion in welfare from the government. The money that 320 million people work for. The money that they work for and pay their taxes and dues to the government, that money went to the upper crust. And it only would have taken us, how much would the government have to spend on, 300 and, my guess was, estimate was 330 million people. Okay. I did an actual census thing. It was 330,409,404 people at the time. So I did the whole math, and to help us every year, not in 4 months, not 13.5 trillion in 4 months, but once a year, it would have cost 1,652,047,020,000. So 1.65 trillion to take care of all of the United States, all of the inhabitants, 330 million people for 1 year. at $5,000 a pop. That's what it would have been. So it would have been roughly, I'm not really great at math, but you know, it would have been like what, a tenth of what the big wigs got. So that's what happened under Trump, and that's what I want y'all to know, that's what Democrats and Republicans voted for. That's the stimulus to the billionaires that they gave. All right? That's what they did with everyone's money. And they gave us bupkis. I think we got a 600 at some point. We got a 1,000 at some point. And they was arguing that we don't need it. They need 13.5 trillion and we can't even get 2,000. So you think everything is going to be better because Trump is gone, so Biden gets in and he says, Georgia, if you help get this in, we're going to get you that $2,000 stimulus check for everyone in the country. You know, once I'm in, everyone's going to get 2,000. It's like, well, I'm in. Guess what? No, you got 600 at some point in 2020, and we're going to give you 1,400, and that'll equal up to the 2,000 that we said. I never said anything, so they already screwed you that quick. They still won't even give you 2,000 a month. They don't even want you to stay in and be healthy. They want you to go out in the pandemic and die. And then you can all squabble in the streets. You can scrap, you can argue, rage, and rant. And all they're going to do is just keep giving these, because they done gave another stimulus package to these billionaires. You know? And you're getting nothing. I've always given the solution to this. I don't have many subscribers and most don't share. But the solution is don't vote for the two-party system. Hey, don't put your love in a system that don't love you. What are we going to do? And you can vote for Green Party. Vote for any other party. Vote for your neighbor, even if they don't know about it. You can do that. You can vote for the grocery store clerk down the street if you want. You know, you can vote for John T. Wackadoodle and his Wackadoodle family. You can vote for D's Nuts. You can vote for anything you want to vote for. But these people that will call the status quo leader Mama Bear, these people that will support them while telling you that they're going to be in there and, you know, hard line progressive, and then the people that are status quo that has never given a damn about you, even though that person wholeheartedly supported Medicare for all, universal health care, and just abandoned it when they started getting power. And then those that never wanted you to have health care. You're going to keep voting for them because they're red or blue. I'm going to tell you. No. I got a question for you, and then I'm going to get up out of here. My question is this. How much damage must this two-party system do to you before you leave it? What is the cutoff point? What is it? Does it have to affect you personally to the point where you can't deny it? Because with over 1% of this country dead inside of a year, I would think it's just a matter of time, either before someone you know or love dies of this COVID-19 virus and its mutations, since nobody could stay inside. What's it going to take? What's it going to take? I open the door to freedom. You got to walk through it. That's all there's to it. I can lead a horse to water, right? But in this case, I can lead a human to the truth, and they're just going to try to whoop my ass for giving it to them. Cedric Kennedy, Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.